here, week in, week out.
Quickly, Ronda Rousey was able to adapt to being a dominant WWE Super Champion, Sasha Banks.
And I think a lot of this comes down to respect between these two women.
Raw Women's Championship! Baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda! Very interesting video on WWE.com that has shown Sasha and NXT superstars to get ready for Ronda Rousey. Now, Renee, I know you had the opportunity to
switch in Ronda Rousey, and I think that she's starting this entire match off as a Rowdy's version. She wanted to be ready. She was ready for everything that Ronda Rousey's going to throw her way tonight.
It was almost as if Sasha, look at this. And Banks, another arm drag to Rousey, center of the ring, shown by both of these superstars here tonight. You know, they nearly needed to open the roof. Minutes in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Tonight, of course, we mentioned that Ronda Rousey, but she did part of it. Look at this, Ronda is fired. Oh, nice suplex fired. Ronda Rousey. Looking for the three amigos, but Banks able to counter. Looking for the backstabber. Trying to flip in the backstabber. A submission in the blink of an eye, as Sasha Banks is finding out. And you heard Ronda Rousey that she can't match Sasha move for move in the ring. Well, Ronda Rousey just kicked Sasha Banks in the... Oh, Rousey went for a right, and she connected with the ring post. That's the case. Look at Sasha Banks now launching herself with a suicide dive through the sin. Well, that's what Sasha's looking to do. Sasha Banks needs to get Rousey in the ring wisely, which she does. Cover by Banks. Ronda Rousey was connected with the ring post of her submission ability. She only has one functional hand. That changes everything. Well, Ronda Rousey's Brents delivers a knee to the spine and continues to wear down the champion. To this point.
Wow, an accolade from Graves. I appreciate that.
I never questioned Sasha, but true leaders of the women's evolution here in WWE, the double knees, kick out at 2.
It feels like she spent so much time putting in work for this specific matchup. I don't think she's feeling anything.
Her head, Corey, with the likes of Sasha Banks.
Would you say that this is Ronda Rousey's toughest opponent today?
Stun. Ronda's in trouble. Banks, though, 2 by the boss. The striking ability of Ronda Rousey.
From Banks.
The thing I like about Sasha being aggressive tonight, she's not back down. She's taking the right arm of Ronda Rousey. Great strategy by Banks, the running knee. Cover. Well, Sasha, perhaps a bit frustrated, but she cannot get frustrated. She needs to stay within herself.
Get phased at this point.
You know, that tag team match, Corey, last week, I remind here tonight coming into this match. I think it certainly does. It remains to be seen whether or not very, very dominant.
Yeah. Sasha and Bayley were feeling pretty good all week, having to hand over that.
Rousey now rolling through. Sasha Banks up on her shoulders. Sasha looking for. Oh, look at this. Look at the hold on Ronda's shoulder. Sasha Banks.
Oh.
Banks now just crying at the fingers of Ronda Rousey. This would be humiliating for Rousey. Doing everything she can to punish Rousey here. Still has control. Cover is down now, and Banks. Banks statement. Yeah, Banks statement. And Rousey's taken to the bottom rope to force a break.
Brilliant move from Banks there to get Ronda away from the rope.
Rousey is hurting though, Corey. Oh, you're absolutely. Whoa, whoa. Oh, Ronda Rousey. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Sasha Banks meets her there. Almost a desperation move by Rousey, Corey. Going to the... Banks looking for something big here. Yeah, but Ronda's still fighting back and out Banks. And Sasha Banks realizing she could be closing to win the title. Rousey just able to kick out, but again, Banks right back to work. Which forced Ronda to exert extra energy. Banks knew exactly where she wanted to be. And I know so many people, and the referee's right there. Will Rousey tap out? Many people would call this an up-down. Rousey cover, shoulders down. Banks gets the shoulder up at 2. Banks is done. Oh! You can't prepare for things you've never seen before. Ronda's softening up. And now Sasha, though, able to sling Rousey out of the ring and... And a one-arm champion. Sincere. And there's a look in the eyes of Rousey. Wrong move. Yeah, champion's advantage dictates Ronda Rousey doesn't really have to beat Sasha Banks. No, not at all. Look at the look in the eyes of the champion.
Here she comes. This is a Ronda Rousey. Everybody here
does. But notice only left hand. Oh, there you go. Rousey now able to use her right hand again. Trying to get some feeling back in her right arm. Banks caught. And Sasha near fall for the champion Rousey. expected anything less. Especially with all the trash talk.
I've been dying to get my eyes on these two women.
Sasha Banks defeating. I was looking for a gut wrench. Banks drops to her knees, trying to avoid. And again, Sasha, you made the point, Corey, as Ronda went for the gut wrench, but right down to her knee. Sasha Banks seems to get more and more confident, seemingly out. Maybe the bad arm by Ronda did not allow her to put the arm bar on, and out of the back statement for Sasha Banks. In the middle of the ring. Wow. Sasha Banks, and it's illegal. Get the official in there. The official's there. Banks again, utilizing part of her entire tour advantage. Could be fatigue. It could. Fingertips away, drag back to the center of the ring. Shoulders are down. Can you imagine if Rousey taps to the arm bar here? Middle of the ring, the joints for Rousey with the arm bar locked in. Rousey trying to fight back to her feet. Rousey to the mat. Rousey rolling through with Banks on her. Rousey has pinned Banks to retain the title. Here's Rousey. Rousey with a pinfall victory. Cool bar, the master of the armbar submission. But tonight, Rousey had it Banks. But Rousey was finally able to solve the boss. Piper's pit into the cover. Rousey retains the everything we expected here tonight between these two. They had. And you know how important this matchup was for Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks here at the Rumble tonight, because of everything Sasha Banks has helped.
Tough moment for the boss. You got to get
bitter disappointment. I think Sasha Banks has been a pretty poor loser. Sasha Banks gonna cry. I mean, come on, is that what being a boss is about? Crocodile tears. He's still the Raw Women's Champion. Well, I have to prove something enough, but I want to enjoy this moment momentarily before I explain myself.
Sasha Banks, that's what I see.
I call that a poor loser, a sore loser. He came back to shake hands with Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks, Raw Women's Champion.
America, I asked you to stand up. Then we will get en route. Rusev!
Roman Reigns, and tonight, Rusev looks to win back. But he won by Byron Saxton and Corey Graves. Guys, Rusev Reigns in this match. International flair to this event tonight. Joining us at limited event. And our German team, anchored by Karsten Schaefer and Sebastian Hatton. For Roman tonight. Absolutely. This match is
In a cell match for the United States champion. He's the United States champion.
Driven by revenge, especially after how personal this has become. Reigns
And Rusev is fueled by the fact that he truly believes.
Panda, of course, was not in a Hell in a Cell match. WWE World Champion, Royal Rumble winner, two-time United States Champion. The destruction that Rusev has caused recently, he's been ballistic. Chad Patton locking the door of the Hell in a Cell. Chip is via pinfall or submission. Everything. Reigns and Rusev start things off for the United States title. It was the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels tonight, where we would see the
There was Reigns who wanted this. Rusev wanted another opportunity inside Hell in a Cell.
decision in the upcoming moments. Aggressive, very vicious battles as Reigns fires back with a
much contempt, so much disdain and scorn between these two.
And now Reigns sent outside. Roman Reigns blocks.
This man's going
was so upset losing the United States.
Rusev had that United States Championship. He had developed a newfound.
He wasted a little time. Now and Rusev.
The cell's a nightmare. You just can't wait. The cell's a nightmare. You can't.
And Roman continues the attack. About the attack.
This is exactly Roman Reigns' mindset. Tonight's going to look more like a wedding from Game of Thrones.
Family's legacy. And for that, it's become just as.
What Roman Reigns has in mind here.
It is. I'm sure it's not going to be good for Rusev.
Smart strategy by Rusev.
Guys legal in the matchup. No disqualifications. Do as much damage as he can inside the cell. Rusev driven short.
He's looking for it here.
And it's Rusev.
Mentions of Roman Reigns.
Oh, good. And the United States champion Reigns in that.
Two heavyweights who can't stand each other.
Reigns bounced off the
Cell. Rusev is free to do as he pleases to the United States.
Have has been lacerated in this matchup. Here's the cover by Rusev and a kick out.
See Rusev crashing in.
Nice for Rusev because now he's been able to control the tempo. And it's sort of a wake-up call.
I wouldn't say anything that occurs in.
Engulfing the reversal whip into the corner. Shoulder first goes Reigns.
So the impact with which Reigns crashed into the top turnbuckle.
That's particularly trying to deliver that spear.
Rusev fire.
Yeah.
He's hit Roman Reigns, sidesteps. And a 300 counter whip for the headbutt. And Roman rolled out of the
I think we're getting that from Reigns at the moment.
And Roman with a boot to the foot.
Bad news for Rusev.
He felt it coming.
Is there any such thing as out of harm's way?
Oh, man, he went for the drop.
Reigns in.
And these men know each other so well. He battles his hands of Rusev. Not much room there in the corner. Now Roman drives Reigns. I should say Rusev drives Reigns.
With those stairs in his hands.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Stairs. Oh, face it up to his nickname.
Vein, the carcass of his damaged prey.
He had Roman Reigns on the steel steps with the accolade locked in. Rusev looking to drive Reigns. Face, and again able to block.
He knew what Rusev had in mind.
And Rusev driven arm.
Some bruises.
You don't have to imagine it. Look at Roman.
And now Rusev, oh no, he looks to launch Roman Reigns. Now Roman.
Rusev right now.
Oh man, screaming in agony. And it's all. Championship inside Hell in a Cell momentarily though.
Awareness.
Unique low blow. Oh no, he's locking Reigns up. He's got Roman caught bad.
Roman is going to shatter Roman's wrist.
All legal. The referee can't do anything. By the champion.
Both of these gladiators have given it their all for
Trading hard, vicious shots.
rapid fire from the Bulgarian brute. The big dog
was looking for the Samoan drop. Went for the Superman punch. Rusev. There we go! But Rusev was still able to stay alive. Rusev, he knows where he's at.
first. It's out. Rusev turns the tides and launches the three. Yeah, but it could be just inside. A tap out with the United States Championship up for grabs. Rusev with all his weight. To Roman Reigns. He's got this locked in. Corey Reigns has got nowhere to go. The bottom rope, but the situation here is not going to matter. Ropes can't break in Hell in a Cell. Rusev Reigns. Oh man!
Thought he escaped danger. Rusev cut him off.
Agile. A big boot right to the temple. Measuring. Oh, caught him with the right. Looking at Rusev. Second win for Reigns. He's the champion.
Speaking of the
steel steps into play. With a chain. Gary and Brute. Roman Reigns has got to be running on instinct. Right hand, then a headbutt. And now Roman Reigns fighting back. Shoulder first into the step. The assault continues.
Reigns is still in this match. Rusev has been able to deliver to Roman Reigns, who, look at Reigns.
Rusev's not just going to end my United States Championship reign, he may end my... And now Rusev looking for the accolade again on the steel. Cold steel tearing away at the... Reigns is going to have to tap. What else can he do? But he may pass out. The Bulgarian Roman's body. Maybe time for Roman to swallow his pride before Rusev... Now fall back.
Wait.
Oh, drop out of the steps! Divine intervention, I drop to the Bulgarian Brute.
There is something in
the lower back after the Samoan drop. And now Roman Reigns spear! Roman Reigns retains the United States title! Roman Reigns wins second. Hell in a Cell hooked up to the belly. Yeah, Roman Reigns paid for it. The first of our three main events in a cell.
Streak in jeopardy tonight.
Serious jeopardy as maybe it's ever been.
Mania Asuka, of course, meets Charlotte for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Well, Miz and Asuka, a unique team who have a very unique...
You don't have to worry about our streak.
No, my story.
That's what...
My story.
In a loving home they deserve. Little big.
Alexa Bliss comes parading around.
There you go with your WrestleMania.
About what happened last night, and you'll never forget tonight because your streak is about to end.
We're going all the way.
Yeah, in the mixed match challenge.
For good. You know, defeated streak.
Incredibly protective of her streak. That's why she's... But it's a scary situation for her.
So this is one semifinal matchup as Braun is now tagged in. Second chance fan vote. Polls are still open. You can vote right now.
Come in against Braun, Beth.
Well, he wouldn't be. I mean, and this is what that be like to have that pressure of WrestleMania on top of becoming a new father.
Oh, look at this.
It's good than he does in himself.
I believe Miz does not lack confidence. And again tags in Asuka. Did because he likes Alexa Bliss a bit too much.
Both women with the same idea. A wedge in between a beautiful relationship.
Oh, what a drop kick! Yes, a drop kick from the... Clubbing blow to the chest of Miz. Here's the cover. And Asuka, how brave is she?
Strowman does it with ease.
Whoa! Peel to Miz. And here comes Asuka. Miz said he's done.
Oh, wait, look at Asuka.
And Asuka, oh, and Bliss caught by Strowman.
6, 7. Oh, Bliss about got time.
Asuka misses with a kick, but caught Bliss with a backhand. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Hooks the leg kick on it.
Of Asuka's streak could psychologically crush her heading into WrestleMania. It was ridiculous when I brought it up, but now
there's definite manipulation going on.
There were sparks.
Oh, and a settle with Asuka. Remember, Asuka chose SmackDown's champion Charlotte Flair to meet at WrestleMania.
Alexa was caught red-handed. I mean, she was talking.
Empress of Tomorrow can ill afford a loss heading into WrestleMania.
I mean, all of them have massive obligations in New Orleans.
And Miz, wow!
Strowman up to kick field goals.
Or play the entire offensive line. Oh! Remember, Sharpsley faced one of these teams in the finals. Braun continuing to stalk Miz. Massive headbutt.
Again, she's
no, look out! Look at that speed!
Like a freight train.
Manipulated Braun Strowman to doing
Would you stop, Beth? There's no romance.
Graves, how could you trust Alexa Bliss after what she did deny him?
Strowman was going for the running power. Right to the knee, and Strowman's down.
Honestly, with an opponent.
And that kick had very little effect.
Change the plan.
He might as well be kicking a wall. Oh, and planted by Strowman. Asuka begging for Miz.
Asuka just terrified that her streak could come
exactly.
To right now.
Leading. Oh, and Miz broke up that moment. His way, and now Strowman right in front of us in pursuit. And Miz driven into the barrel.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
About to be one of the greatest moments of Braun's life.
Comes Asuka, and Alexa Bliss as well under mixed tag team rules.
Uh-oh. The Empress.
He's not going to let the Miz have any more opportunities to end that undefeated streak.
Boom.
Running knee down.
Treating to the corner.
And the Empress stalking the goddess.
To vote in the second chance fan vote. 2.
Oh no!
Bliss just took out Miz.
Oh,
both women down.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Asuka face first, looks from high, streaks over! Oh, and a kick out of 2. Asuka now second rope.
Uh-oh, Bliss! DDT coming!
Asuka though. Asuka taps! Miz and Asuka! Earn the
The Miz and Asuka! Double impact. Like a runaway train, taking out the A-lister, the barricade, ring awareness, rolls up the Empress. And we thought that
tap out to the Asuka line. Asuka and Miz find themselves in the finals.
You guys ever see Mighty Joe Young?
Get $100,000. We don't.
Brother versus brother in this match.
I came here tonight to give a eulogy to Survivor Series. My brother and I used to committed the most unpardonable of all sins. This man was not my brother, was nothing but a fraud. Alive. Rest. Sending me signs of your return. The Undertaker is dead! Dead! Mania, there's not going to be any resurrection. Dust. Forgive us, I am not afraid of you!
Oh my God, there the...
This gentleman for one fall, about to enter the ring.
He is a psychotic, hideous monster in pain. He lives on misery. Flesh and blood here tonight. Wow.
He doesn't look like he's... Uh-oh.
It's him! I can't believe my eyes! It is Paul Bear!
And look, he's not alone. I don't like this at all. This is a bad omen. Smoke or fog or something.
Experiencing here in the garden.
He's not dead.
At 20 and just experiencing the arrival. This is not what Kane wanted to see. No. The dead man and Paul Bear. He's 11-0.
Kane still can't believe it. Kane buried that man. Mud.
From both men. And this huge crowd here in Madison Square Garden. Muster every ounce that he can create here.
I hope you don't think that you're going to mess it up in the head, JR. And that's going to be a bad thing for The Undertaker. Leave that The Undertaker is standing within arm's reach of him. He doesn't believe it's real.
Dead man! And look at The Undertaker! Upstairs, downstairs, hammering! Look out! Referee running for his life. And who could blame him? A U-turn. Malfunction with junction for Kane. Oh, Kane catching Undertaker with a big right hand.
I said, JR, Kane is twisted. You never know what he's... Oh, look out!
Undertaker front face locking and taking Kane back into the elbow, aggressively and violently into the throat of his... Around here. Very, very, very well. That is classic Undertaker offense.
It appears that
Undertaker,
that referee, I'd stay well out of the way of both of these individuals.
Undertaker sends Kane for the ride, and that is a big ride for a big man. Put an exclamation point on this match. And The Undertaker representing SmackDown. Kane.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. Undertaker, look at it.
Oh, trying to grab those ropes to stop his fall, but he only partially successful. Wow.
Undertaker damage stall. Like a shark tasting of blood. He's right in The Undertaker choke. Great right hand by Kane. Undertaker countering Kane. Slam by Kane. Taking down The Undertaker with so much power. A chance. Kane going up to the top turnbuckle.
Desperation is not...
Do it right there. The clothesline. Off the top. The cover. The count. And Undertaker.
With that Undertaker side.
Excuse me, King. Undertaker right back up. By both these men and another. Neither right hand by an uppercut. Really. Nobody there. Oh my God.
That should do it right there. No, Kane. All right.
Freak is absolutely has got his high threshold. For vintage Undertaker, walking the top rope. Brother,
have you ever seen that before?
Absolutely not.
The
Undertaker retaliates, grabbing the throat of his brother. Brother slam, but Kane in desperation with a great sense of urgency counter. Choke slam by Kane on his. Kane has got him. Kane has got the Undertaker. To watch him to laugh in this manner. He's just choke slam. Turn to the dead man and look, he's dead again. Oh no! Undertaker set up, and Kane, your worst nightmare to say the least. Oh! Wow. The dead man now. Oh, ducking the clothesline. Oh, get off with that clothesline, and now the Undertaker signifying that the end. Oh! Chokeslam on Kane. The Undertaker. Look at the face. Look at the eyes. Oh no! Kane trying to crawl up. Kane, you're gonna have to pull this out yourself somehow. Undertaker pile driver. A tombstone pile driver. Oh. Here is your winner, the return of the dead man. Oh, he's back. At WrestleMania 20 for the Undertaker. All the way to the outskirts of hell. Ah! Look at this one more time there.